Your life is a house, and most people are building theirs on sand, are you? Jesus told the parable of the two builders. One built on sand, easy, fast, convenient. The other built on rock, hard work, took time, took effort. Then the storm came, the test, the pressures of life, the unexpected trials. The house on the sand, it crumbled immediately, utterly destroyed. The house on the rock stood firm. Why?
Because the difference wasn't the quality of the house.
It was the quality of the foundation. Hearing God's word, that's the sand. Knowing the Bible, going to church, that's just the surface. Doing the word, putting it into action, that's the rock foundation. Don't just listen for a good sermon. Go build your foundation this week. Tap follow for more faith reminders. Faith is more than belief. It's a commitment to action. Build your life on the solid rock of action. Remember, storms will come, but with a strong foundation, you will stand firm.
In a celestial realm, a challenge was set to determine who would be worshipped first, Ganesh or Kartikeya. The race was to circle the universe 3 times, and Kartikeya was eager to prove his speed. He dashed off, believing strength and speed would win the day. Meanwhile, Ganesh pondered, realizing brute force wouldn't secure victory. He remembered the sacred texts about the universe within his parents. With newfound clarity, he approached his parents with reverence. He began to walk around them, completing the sacred circumambulation. 1 circle completed, he felt the divine energy. 2 circles done, he felt the connection grow stronger. Finally, he finished the 3rd circle, standing proudly before them. Shiva looked at him, puzzled, yet intrigued. "What is the meaning of this, my son?" Shiva asked. Ganesh replied, "You are the universe personified. By circling you, I have circled the cosmos." Shiva and Parvati were moved by his wisdom. They declared Ganesh the winner, not for speed, but for wisdom. They blessed him, ensuring he would be worshipped first. The story teaches that true strength lies in wisdom and respect for one's parents.
In a world torn between faith and doubt, one man's journey begins in isolation. Meet Elias, a former priest, now cloaked in shadows of his past. Sent to this remote haven after questioning miracles, he performs his duties mechanically. But everything changes when Mara arrives, seeking refuge from the storm. Pregnant and cast out by her hometown, her faith is unshakable. Elias sees her faith as naive, a stark contrast to his skepticism. The storm rages outside, mirroring Elias's internal turmoil. As Mara lights a candle, something stirs within him. Her unwavering devotion begins to chip away at his defenses. The storm intensifies and Mara goes into labor. Elias is the only one there, faced with helplessness. His knowledge is useless. He must confront his abandoned tool, prayer. Will he pray out of genuine faith or desperation? The birth unfolds, a moment of raw vulnerability. Elias in this moment surrenders his doubt. He prays not for a miracle, but for connection. The outcome of the birth matters less than his act of surrender. Elias finds his humanity, reigniting his faith in the process. In the 1920s, a powerful prophecy emerged from Jamaica, igniting hope among the oppressed. Marcus Garvey, a prophet, spoke of self-reliance and black pride, urging a return to Africa. In 1924, Garvey declared, "Look to Africa, for there a king shall be crowned." The prophecy resonated deeply within the hearts of the oppressed people. In 1930, the prophecy was fulfilled in Ethiopia, where a prince was crowned. Rastafari Makanan became His Imperial Majesty, Haile Selassie I. News of his coronation sparked a spiritual revelation in Jamaica. They recognized him as the Lion of the tribe of Judah. Early followers like Leonard Howell understood the significance. Rastafari was seen as the living manifestation of God on earth. Ethiopia became Zion, a promised land of peace and freedom. The struggle in Jamaica mirrored the Israelites' exile in Babylon. Their deliverance was seen as imminent, a new beginning. This revelation birthed the Rastafari movement, a way of life centered on the divinity of Haile Selassie I. Their journey was toward livity, a righteous way of living. The coronation marked the beginning of their redemption, the dawn of a new era of understanding and spiritual awakening.
Zen Buddhism invites us to experience the present moment fully. Originating in China, Zen emphasizes direct experience over ritual. The essence of Zen is captured in the story of the Buddha and a flower. This non-verbal teaching was passed down through silence and smiles. Zen traveled to Japan, evolving into distinct schools. Zazen, or seated meditation, is central to Zen practice. Soto Zen emphasizes just sitting as a path to enlightenment. Rinzai Zen incorporates koans to challenge the mind. Koans push us beyond ordinary logic to find insight. What is the sound of one hand is a famous koan. Satori is the sudden awakening that brings clarity. It's a profound shift in perspective, not a permanent state. Zen encourages us to see reality as it truly is. The journey of Zen is personal and experiential. Each moment is an opportunity for awakening. Zen teaches us to embrace the present fully. Through practice, we can discover our true nature. Zen is a path of direct experience and realization.
In the city of Shravasti, a young woman named Kisa Gotami faced a heart-wrenching tragedy. She had just lost her beloved child, plunging her into a sea of grief. Clutching her lifeless baby, she begged her neighbors for medicine. The villagers, filled with compassion, could only offer words of comfort. Someone finally directed her to the Buddha, the one who might help. Kisa Gotami approached him, desperate for a miracle. The Buddha asked for a single mustard seed from a home untouched by death. Hope ignited within her as she rushed back into the city. She knocked on the first door asking for the seed. The residents shared their own stories of loss. Every door she approached revealed the same sorrow. Kisa's heart grew heavy with each tale of death. By evening she had found no untouched home. The mustard seed now symbolized her understanding of loss. She accepted that death is a universal truth. Kisa laid her son to rest with newfound peace. She returned to the Buddha, ready to share her realization. Through acceptance, she found freedom from sorrow.
In ancient Jerusalem, a curious Gentile sought to convert to Judaism. Intrigued, yet frustrated by its complexity, he approached Shammai, a stern rabbi, with a peculiar challenge. "Teach me the entire Torah while I stand on one leg," he demanded. Shammai, outraged, sent him away, deeming the request absurd. Undeterred, the Gentile sought out Hillel, known for his kindness. Again, he posed the same challenge. "Teach me the Torah on one leg." Hillel accepted the challenge, ready to share wisdom. He distilled the Torah into a single profound statement. "That which is hateful to you, do not do to your neighbor." That is the whole Torah. The rest is commentary. The Gentile is amazed, understanding the essence of faith. Hillel's message linked law to compassion and justice. The essence of faith is treating others with love. Hillel's wisdom transcends time, echoing through generations. This story highlights the heart of Judaism's ethical teachings. It reminds us of our duty to one another. Hillel's legacy inspires us to act with compassion. In every interaction, let kindness be our guide.
Have you ever heard of the Chinese Moso bamboo? It teaches us a powerful lesson about faith and patience. For the first 5 years, this bamboo appears to do nothing. It grows underground, developing a complex root system. Many people might lose hope, thinking their efforts are in vain. But the bamboo is silently preparing for greatness. After 5 years, the bamboo shoots up to 80 feet in just a few weeks. This incredible growth symbolizes the importance of trusting the process. Just like the bamboo, our dreams may take time to manifest. Faith is believing in what we cannot see. Patience is waiting without losing hope. Every struggle is a step towards growth. Remember, the most beautiful things take time to grow. So when you feel discouraged, think of the bamboo. Trust in the unseen work happening beneath the surface. Your faith and patience will lead to your breakthrough. Embrace the journey, even when results aren't visible. Like the bamboo, you are growing stronger every day. Celebrate small victories along the way. Keep nurturing your dreams with faith and patience. Trust the process and watch your life flourish.
What if Siddhartha never achieved enlightenment under the Bodhi tree? Picture this. The prince sits in meditation for days, but no awakening comes. He eventually gives up and returns to his palace. Without his breakthrough, Buddhism never emerges. No Four Noble Truths, no Eightfold Path. Asia develops completely different spiritual traditions. Hindu and Taoist philosophies dominate without Buddhist influence. The ripple effects are massive. No Buddhist monasteries spread across Tibet, China, or Southeast Asia. Meditation practices remain hidden in small Hindu ashrams instead of spreading worldwide. Fast forward to today. There's no mindfulness movement in Western psychology. No meditation apps, no corporate wellness programs. People still struggle with suffering and attachment, but without Buddha's framework for understanding them. Different spiritual teachers emerge to fill the void, creating entirely new approaches to inner peace. The modern world looks radically different without Buddhist concepts of compassion and non-attachment. One man's moment of awakening literally shaped the consciousness of billions. A single breakthrough under a tree changed the trajectory of human spiritual evolution.
Every great story begins with a challenge. Meet Sarah, a young woman with a dream. She faced obstacles that seemed insurmountable, but her spirit remained unbroken. One day, she decided to take a leap of faith, leaving her comfort zone behind. With each step, she discovered new strengths within herself. She met mentors who inspired her to push further, to dream bigger. Each setback taught her resilience, shaping her into who she is today. Finally, she achieved her dream, but the journey was the true reward. Remember, the path to success is paved with perseverance and passion. Your story is waiting to be written, so dare to begin. Embrace challenges, for they are the stepping stones to greatness. Surround yourself with positivity, it fuels your journey. Every day is a new chance to chase your dreams. Take that first step, no matter how small. Believe in yourself, for you are capable of incredible things. Your journey is unique, filled with lessons only you can learn. Share your story, inspire others, and create a ripple effect. Remember, the power of motivation lies within you. So go forth and let your story unfold.
In ancient China, a young boy named Lu Ji captured hearts with his respect for elders. At just 6 years old, he was invited to dinner by the powerful official Yuan Shu. During the meal, Yuan Shu presented Lu Ji with exquisite ripe oranges. Lu Ji accepted them with a polite bow, savoring the moment. When it was time to leave, he bowed deeply to his host. Suddenly, the oranges tumbled from his sleeves, rolling across the floor. Laughter erupted, but Yuan Shu's surprise quickly turned to curiosity. "Why hide the oranges?" he asked, intrigued by the boy's actions. Lu Ji, unfazed, bowed again and spoke sincerely. "My mother has never tasted fruit like this," he explained. Silence fell as the room absorbed his heartfelt words. Yuan Shu felt a deep respect for Lu Ji's devotion. The guests stood, acknowledging the profound lesson learned. Lu Ji's act exemplified the essence of filial piety. Filial piety is the foundation of respect and virtue. Through love for parents, we extend respect to all. Lu Ji's silent action spoke louder than words ever could. His small offering created a lasting impact on everyone present.